and welcome to our Thanksgiving edition of the Patriot Connection. I'm Kayla Costello.
And I'm Anthony Mealy. They keep our families close, our cultures alive, and even reduce the feelings of loneliness and depression. Patriot Connection reporter Daniel Provost takes a look at Thanksgiving traditions.
People have been celebrating Thanksgiving since 1621. We all know the story of how the Pilgrims and Indians gathered together to celebrate the first Thanksgiving.
Since then, the holiday and traditions behind it have evolved greatly. Although the menu and activities may have changed, Wheeling Park social studies teacher, Mr. Cirilli, says the concept has remained the same.
The idea of gathering and being around family and friends, those sorts of things are standard to the idea of giving thanks, the idea that maybe for a good harvest or something like that, that you are celebrating that.
Some of the most popular traditions include watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or the multitude of hours of football played in one day. Whether it's simply taking a walk or traveling to see friends and family, everyone has their own personal tradition that means something to them.
I like to have a nice dinner with my family, and I also like to play a little bit of guitar for them.
My favorite tradition on Thanksgiving is just going on a walk.
I love to put garlic in every single dish. I'm from a big Greek family, so our mashed potatoes are covered in garlic, the turkey is covered in garlic, absolutely everything. I would put it in the pie if I could.
For Thanksgiving, me and my family don't really do anything too special. We just meet up, eat food, have good conversations.
It'd probably be getting family together and eating together with them.
Our family spends Thanksgiving dinner together.
My favorite tradition is our annual dance battle.
Regardless of your tradition, Mr. Cirilli says the whole idea of traditions is to create a sense of connection.
It's often said that humans are social animals, and it means that we need relationships in order to thrive. So being with family around holiday times or for any tradition, they kind of help people to grow closer together.
If you don't have a tradition, don't worry. You can start out small by volunteering or even participating in a turkey trot. This year, the City of Wheeling is hosting a 5K at Wheeling University on Thanksgiving morning. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Daniel Provost.
When it comes to Turkey Day, it's tough to deny that for most of us, the day revolves around, well, turkey. In fact, 90% of all Americans will eat turkey this Thanksgiving.
Whether it's turkey, gravy, stuffing, or pumpkin pie, we all have a favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. Patriot Connection reporter Michael Tran is back and hit the halls to see what Patriots want to see at the table this Thanksgiving.
The mashed potatoes, because my mom makes them really good.
Seeing my family and all my family coming to town.
Is green bean casserole.
Mashed potatoes and corn, because I think it's really good together, mixed together.
Stuffing, because you only get to have it once a year, and it's one of my favorite foods.
Pumpkin pie with some whipped cream on top.
My favorite thing on Thanksgiving, after we eat dinner, we have a really big Uno game with the family.
I would say probably talking to my family.
A turkey, because my great-grandma has a special way of making it.
Stuffing.
Ham.
Now, turkey's clearly the number one, but you gotta slop it all together with the mashed potatoes, the corn, the gravy, and turn it into a real meal that way.
Mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
Thanksgiving panini.
My favorite part of turkey dinner is the mashed potatoes. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, Michael Tran.
Newsweek magazine teamed up with All Recipes to find out what the most popular side dish is in each state, and sweet potato casserole is at the top of the list for West Virginians.
From turkey and dressing to all of the trimmings to pumpkin and pecan pies, Thanksgiving dinner is filled with, well, a lot of calories. The average person follows a 2,000 calorie a day diet, but on Thanksgiving, the average person will take in a whopping 3,000 calories. So, how many calories do you consume on Turkey Day?
I eat about 700 calories on Thanksgiving.
1,000.
Probably like 800 to 1,000.
Like 1,500.
Probably around 1,000.
So why do so many people overindulge? Some say it's because we're out of our routine, while others attribute it to the stress that comes with the holidays. Mrs. Griffin is an Ohio County Schools child nutrition coordinator and says it's not the end of the world if you overindulge.
The biggest thing too is to just set yourself up for success by making sure that you're drinking plenty of water that day, possibly going out for exercise with a turkey trot or something in the morning, and making sure to fill up on lower calorie items like fresh vegetables, even fresh fruits, which are going to give you that fiber and make you feel fuller. But overall, if you do overindulge, remember it's one day and just enjoy the day gathering with family and friends.
So, what's the key to having a healthy Thanksgiving?
First and foremost, not to skip meals that day. Make sure that you still eat a healthy breakfast because sometimes when you skip meals, you tend to overindulge and then kind of allow yourself to overeat.
Here's one more tip to make sure you have a healthy Thanksgiving. Remember, this holiday is not just about food. It's about spending quality time with friends and family.
AAA estimates that over 55 million people will travel this Thanksgiving holiday. Patriot Connection reporter Ramaya Askanese takes a look at where people are headed and how to be prepared.
Thanksgiving is one of the busiest weekends in the United States. Experts say almost 5 million people will travel this year, the highest number in almost 20 years.
Typically, the busiest travel days are the day before Thanksgiving and the Sunday after the holiday. Studies show that this year will be no different. Drivers can expect traffic to hit its peak on late Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. Mrs. Goodrich is one of Wheeling Park's driver's education teachers and explains some of the common mistakes people make when traveling for Thanksgiving.
They do not check the weather before they go, so they aren't prepared for snow that's going to be there or rain, and it's really good to prepare yourself to leave early in case you hit traffic.
Whether it's just across town or across the country, Wheeling Park students and staff are looking forward to visiting friends and family this holiday.
Family, we're taking a trip to Japan.
I might go to Washington, D.C.
I'm going to New Jersey to spend time with my family.
I went to my grandma's house for Thanksgiving.
I'm not necessarily traveling anywhere, unfortunately, but I will be going to various family members' homes on Thanksgiving, but we'll definitely start with my own so I can enjoy the holiday with just my small family. And then from there, we'll go to my husband's side of the family and visit with them, and then we'll go see my side of the family and eat with them.
If you're planning to hit the highway this holiday season, it is important to take several precautions before heading out. First, be patient. Expect traffic, so plan to take your time and avoid driving aggressively. Second, make sure your car is ready for a road trip. Check your windshield wiper fluid and tire pressure. Next, carry an emergency kit in case you need some roadside help. And finally, don't forget to charge your phone completely before heading out. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Ramaya Askanese.
It turns out that the top-rated Thanksgiving travel destination is none other than the Big Apple, where over 3 million people are expected to come visit the popular Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
As we head into our break, let's meet more members of our Patriot Connection team.
After that, Patriot Connection reporter Nolan Yanchak will have another Park TV Trivia.
I'm Lee Braden, a proud member of WPHP-TV. This is my third year in the broadcasting program and my second year as a radio and TV club member. I'm looking forward to being a completer this school year. My favorite aspect of broadcasting is behind camera work, including shooting and editing videos for our school's Patriot Connection. Outside of radio and TV, I'm a member of the National Honors Art Society and served as a freshman mentor. Wheeling Park's broadcasting technology program has taught me multiple skills I can use to pursue my dream career. After college, I'd like to go to the film industry and know that the experience I've gained from this program will help me accomplish this. Not only has WPHP provided me with many opportunities, but it's helped me get more involved in our school, better my public speaking skills, and make friends with similar interests. Reporting for WPHP-TV, I'm Lee Braden.
Hi, I'm Kayla Costello with WPHP-TV, and this is my third year in the Broadcasting Technology program. At WPHP-TV, I work as an anchor, reporter, and videographer, and take pleasure in interviewing people and shooting video. Something that I really enjoy is being in front of the camera and editing all kinds of projects. I'm also an active member of the Radio and TV Club and will be a completer at the end of the year of the Broadcasting Technology program. Outside of the program, I am a freshman mentor and spend most of my time at home volunteering. For WPHP-TV, I'm Kayla Costello.
This week's Park TV trivia is for all the history buffs. Which president declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year? Was it A, President Lincoln, B, President Roosevelt, or C, President Madison? We will have the answer when we come back.
What does Main Street Bank mean to you?
Well, Main Street has extended hours every business day, and they're open most holidays. Their new checking and savings accounts are really good. The balance requirement is very low, and they have online bill pay and debit cards right away. Plus, they have no fees or low fees. Great service, higher interest. That's money in the bank. The right bank.
Open your checking and savings account at Main Street Bank. You deserve a bank this good.
It can cause depression, anxiety, loneliness, and can sometimes even lead to suicidal thoughts. Bullying.
Bullying is when you seek to harm others and try to intimidate them. It turns out that 20% or 1 out of every 5 students between 12 and 18 have been bullied while at school. Bullying can be physical when people hit or abuse each other, verbal in which repeated name-calling and words that hurt people are used, and cyber where they use technology to threaten or target others.
People usually bully others for entertainment or because they are insecure and want to feel superior. If you see something, say something. This message is brought to you by WPHP.
Before the break, we asked you, which president declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year? Was it A, President Lincoln, B, President Roosevelt, or C, President Madison? The answer is B, President Roosevelt. In 1939, President Franklin D. Roosevelt moved the Thanksgiving holiday 1 week earlier than normal, believing that doing so would help bolster retail sales during one of the final years of the Great Depression.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday, 2 of the year's biggest shopping days. Patriot Connection reporter Alex Tennant takes a look at what to expect from both this year.
After all the turkey and time with family, it's time to kick off the holiday shopping season. Black Friday and Cyber Monday have quickly become a holiday tradition for shoppers everywhere. The tradition of Black Friday began decades ago as a one-day in-store experience to kick off the Christmas season with a day dedicated to shopping. Although Black Friday shopping continues to remain strong, over the years, online retailers have begun to offer major bargains on this day as well. Wheeling Park's business and marketing teacher, Mr. Turbanek, says that while sales may look good, shoppers need to be safe during the holiday season.
The items that are on sale during the holidays can potentially also be on sale earlier in the year at the same price. So what you think might be a holiday price or holiday sale item is actually the same sale price that you could have gotten previous.
As shopping habits shift, more consumers are skipping the in-store rushes and heading straight for their laptops and smartphones. Falling on the Monday after Thanksgiving, this year's Cyber Monday is expected to be the biggest day of the 2024 holiday season, with massive deals across every category, from technology, toys and gadgets, to fashion, home goods, and appliances. The discounts are impossible to resist. Wheeling Park students can't wait to hit the stores this holiday season.
Probably Best Buy to find some good speakers.
I plan on shopping at different clothing stores at the Highlands.
Probably going to look at stuff on Amazon.
As big as Cyber Monday has gotten, a recent study shows that it could cost employers nearly $450 million in lost productivity because of employees shopping online during work hours. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Alex Tennant.
Experts predict a record-breaking Cyber Monday with sales reaching between $12 and $12.4 billion this year. That equates to an over 6% increase.
As the holiday shopping season begins, there's a special day dedicated to supporting the backbone of our communities. Once again, Patriot Connection reporter Alex Tennant explains.
It's a day to support small businesses and all that they do for our community. Small Business Saturday, which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, is a great way to get a head start on your holiday shopping this year.
Introduced by American Express in 2010, Small Business Saturday began as a way to promote small businesses in the wake of the Great Recession. By shopping small, customers boost businesses in their own backyard and promote a healthier local economy. An American Express survey found that just last year, Small Business Saturday sales reached close to $17 billion, a true sign that this shopping day is continuing to grow in popularity. Mr. Stanton is a social studies teacher at Wheeling Park and teaches our popular History of Wheeling class and agrees it's important to shop small.
I just think it's really important to kind of give back to the community, and also, like, in a lot of cases you can meet the people too that actually made a lot of those products, or a lot of those people also have like social media accounts that you can then visit and buy directly from them that way online too. So I think not only like you're supporting local businesses and the local economy, but you can actually really meet the people that are involved in making those items, and that's pretty cool.
Nestled in the heart of downtown Wheeling, Center Market has been a popular place for both locals and tourists for more than a century. Built in the late 1800s, Center Market isn't just a place for shopping, but eating too. From classic dinners to trendy spots, there's something for everyone. Later Alligator is a popular local restaurant located on Market Street in Center Wheeling, where you're guaranteed to find something you love. Owner Susan Haddad says small businesses are vital for our community.
Any small business in a small community offers jobs for local people. A lot of our staff live in the area, which is very unusual for a big box store. When we opened, there were few and far between places to go, and now almost every business or every building is occupied here in the Center Market. So I think we've had a big impact on our particular community.
Whether it's eating small or shopping small, Wheeling Park students and staff love to support our local businesses.
My favorite small business is Sarah's on Main because everything they have is delish, especially her salty bread.
My favorite small business is Ditto.
Probably Pickles, and I just really like the environment in it.
Dupe Scoops.
Hole and Run.
CJ's Landscaping, and it's because I work there.
So clearly the staple of the Ohio Valley is DiCarlo's Pizza, but out of all the chains, it is Patsy's in Elm Grove that is clearly the best.
I'd have to say Ohio Valley Airsoft just because it's a real small local business over in Bel Air and it's super fun. You should check it out sometime.
Is the ramen shop that's in Center Market now in Wheeling. I just think it is really tasty and I really like the environment.
Good time.
Sarah's on Main because they have some of the best cookies I've ever eaten.
Whether you're finding the perfect gift or treating yourself, remember to support our city because you make a big impact when you shop small. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Alex Tennant.
Here's another reason to shop small. A recent report shows that small businesses have created over 70% of new jobs since 2019.
This holiday is a time to gather with family and friends and express gratitude for the good things in our lives. Patriot Connection reporter Audrey Deal explains.
Gratitude is defined as a quality of being thankful, the readiness to show appreciation for, and to return kindness. Experts believe that being grateful is not only good for our mental health, but can also be good for our physical health as well. A recent study from Harvard University suggests that gratitude may even help lengthen our lives. It turns out that gratitude makes us happier and more motivated to take care of our health. It can also help with relationships. So what are you thankful for right now?
Being thankful gives you more of a positive outlook on life and you're not always thinking about the negative.
People don't realize what they have until they lose it.
A lot of people around the world don't have a lot of opportunities that kids in the school have.
It shows that we're appreciative for the opportunities and things we get.
We have some things that other people don't.
Not many people have what you have, and you can't take what you have in life for granted.
Because if you're thankful, good things will happen.
Being thankful can cause less stress and more happiness.
I think it's important for us teenagers to be thankful because it helps us to not take things as for granted as much, and I think it just boosts our mood and helps us to be more positive.
In this day and age, it can be hard to be thankful 24/7. When you're stressed or depressed, not being thankful intensifies everything. Dr. Maloney is Wheeling Park's mental health specialist and is also a school counselor. She says being thankful can help us have a more positive outlook.
It helps your mental health significantly. It makes you feel better. It can help your relationships with other people. And it just gives you a more optimistic attitude on life, and it helps you see the things from the glass half full rather than the glass half empty.
If you're not sure where to start when it comes to being thankful, try writing a thank you note, sending a thank you gift, keeping a gratitude journal, and returning a favor. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Audrey Deal.
It turns out that Wheeling Park students and staff are pretty much grateful for the same things as the rest of the country, which is family and good health.
Now let's take a look at what else is going on at Wheeling Park High School this week.
One of Wheeling Park's newest clubs, Books and Banter, would love to have you join to see Mrs. Yost in room 333.
All Ohio County schools will be closed on November 27th through the 29th for the Thanksgiving holiday. School will resume on Monday, December 2nd.
Wheeling Park recently started a debate club. If you're interested in joining, see Ms. Draginski in room 215 or 217. It meets week 2 during activity period.
Interested in archery at Wheeling Park? Even if you've never picked up a bow before, the coaches will teach you. If you have any questions, please reach out to Coach Thomas at 304-281-3731.
Sign up to be a member of Drug-Free Clubs of America now. This year, members will get new rewards like Chick-fil-A, parking spots, and there will be weekly raffles. Fill out the form on Schoology now.
All students should have their student ID with them at all times during the school day. You must have your ID in order to get a breakfast or a lunch and to be admitted to any school activity. You may purchase your replacement ID for $3 in the technology office. It's located on the 3rd floor near our school store.
If you're interested in helping our veterans in our community, spreading patriotism, and helping others, then check out Wheeling Park's Patriots Helping Patriots Club. See Mrs. Robbins in room 244 with your $20 dues. Dues include a Patriots Helping Patriots shirt.
On the Wheeling Park sports calendar, Wheeling Park's wrestling team will compete in the Washington Elite Opener on November 30th at Washington High School. The competition begins at 9. Good luck to all of our Patriots.
That's a wrap for this week's Patriot Connection. We're on WLTV 14 7 days a week at 6:30 a.m., 7 p.m., and 10 p.m. For all the Patriot Connection reporters, I'm Anthony Mealy.
And I'm Kaylin Costello. Have a great day.